Hey, I'm Crystal, one of the creators of the Thoughtful Landlord Toolkit. And we built this system after managing our own rentals and realizing how messy and confusing it can get without the right setup. So this walkthrough will give you a peek inside the Google Drive structure we've perfected. It's really the same one we've used to stay organized, stress-free, and ready for anything as landlords ourselves. When you open our toolkit to the Google Drive folder structure section, you'll see a main folder labeled property address. You'll update that with your own property address, and if you have multiple properties, you can simply duplicate this setup for each one. And inside that main folder, you'll create 4 subfolders: paint colors, measurements and pictures, paperwork, property tracker, and receipts. So with paint colors and measurements, this folder includes a tracker file that keeps your home details all in one place. When I open it, you'll see 2 tabs. So one is paint colors. So this is where you're going to record paint colors by room, along with the brand of paint, the finish, and where each one is used. So you never lose track of which one is on which wall again. And then next tab is measurements, and this is where you can log dimensions of rooms, ceiling heights, window sizes, kind of all the details. And it's simple, but incredibly handy when you're planning renovations or decor, or when possible tenants have questions. Next up is the paperwork folder. So we've set up labeled folders for things like rental, registration, tenant paperwork, inspections, and loan documents. So this is where you're going to upload digital copies of all of those things. So everything from leases to receipts for city registrations and things like that. It keeps your important files organized and in one place, and you're never going to go digging through emails or old folders again. Next up is the property tracker folder, and this is where the property tracker sheet lives. And this is the heart of the toolkit. This one sheet alone is worth the price of the entire toolkit. It's the system we've been refining for 4 years, and it's how we manage every property we own. So let me quickly walk through so you get a glance at it. So the first tab is called At a Glance, and think of this as your command center. So you can store key property info, login links for utilities, trash day info, contact info for tenants and neighbors, and quick maintenance reminders. And it's your one-stop dashboard for everything related to that property. And then tab 2 is expenses and income. So here's where the numbers come together. You can track your top to-dos, record rent payments, log expenses, and see your net profit automatically update as you go. It keeps your finances transparent and saves hours of manual tracking. And then onto tab 3, which is contractors. So this tab is where you're going to list your trusted vendors like painters, plumbers, landscapers, along with their contact info and notes on their work. It's especially helpful when you need to remember who did what and when and how much it costs. Tab 4 is loan notes and numbers. So this is where you're going to store key loan details like interest rate that you paid, monthly payments, escrow amounts, and payoff dates. So you always have your mortgage info right at your fingertips. And finally is the 4th folder, which is our receipts folder, a folder where you can put all your receipts all in one place. So this folder starts out empty, and that's where you upload digital copies of receipts after you log them into your expense tracker. So things like you just bought a rake for the property at Home Depot, take a picture of that receipt, label it, and put it into this folder. It keeps your drive clean and your records backed up. And that's a quick tour. This Google Drive system is the backbone to the Thoughtful Landlord Toolkit. It's how we stay organized, look professional, and manage properties with care and confidence. And if you're ready to set up your own, go on and grab the toolkit at rentalcareco.com and start building a system that works for you, one that keeps everything in one place and gives you a peace of mind.